What's up, co-reporters? Welcome back to my channel. We have got to talk about disgraced Teen Mom Next Chapter star Amber Portwood. According to Us Weekly magazine, her storyline for the upcoming season of the show is gonna be her duking it out with her inaugural baby daddy, Gary Shirley, over child support. Apparently, Amber hasn't been paying the coin she's been needing to pay for the upkeep of Leah Shirley, her daughter. Let's take a look at what a source had to say to the magazine outlet, shall we? Quote, Gary's claiming that Amber has not paid child support for years and he may want to take her to court for back payments. Because their relationship was so long ago, Gary and Amber never set up formal protocols for payments. Listen, this quote to me is so wild because their relationship was so long ago. They never set up formal. Like, what does that have to do with anything? You can set that up at any moment. So, what does this mean? um, Gary and Amber have been on speaking terms for a very long time. In fact, Gary and his wife Christina have even helped practically raise Amber's son, James, when she would pop over to their house, have them babysit, all this stuff. Anytime she would have her custody time with him, she would go to their house. So there was plenty of opportunity for them to be like, hey, listen, like, hey, while we're here, why don't we talk about Leah? Like, let's get that money rolling for her future. We're going to set it aside. And I do believe that Gary 100% deserves this money. So I am looking forward to him getting it. But apparently, Amber is not happy about this because a source is also saying that, listen, Amber's been paying that child support. And I quote, she has given him cashier's checks and cash over the years every time she was supposed to. She has some receipts. She's been open with her struggles, and it's devastating that this is happening with the father of her child. At the end of the day, I do believe that they are both right. I do believe that Gary is owed child support for Leah, and I also believe that there have been times where he's gone to Amber for money for particular expenses, and that she has indeed forked the money over. But I don't believe that it has been enough to account for all of the years of raising her. Gary has, been the primary parent like pretty much forever for Leah. Leah's about 16 years old now. So he is owed quite a handsome amount of money. And it's going to be really interesting to watch this storyline play out. Though I do believe it to be rather inappropriate because, again, Leah and her friends, like they talk about the show and like some of the issues that it causes for her in her day-to-day life. Remember when Amber would go on those Instagram meltdowns and stuff like that, those live rants, and just be so zonked out, speaking to herself and singing to herself on live. Leah has spoken about on the show how that has impacted her. So I just feel like all of this playing out on television is not going to be good for her. And at the end of the day, I understand why Amber would be okay with showing this because she doesn't really have a maternal connection to her or anything like that. But Gary, and she doesn't really have any other income stream, so she needs this. But Gary, with all of your income streams, didn't you say you owned your whole street, all the houses on your street, everybody's renting from you, you've got your farm, I think you're selling some of your like items that you're growing in farmers markets and whatnot. Like, when is enough enough? Like, why does this have to be broadcasted? It's going to be very difficult to watch, especially after the past season that we watched already, with the way in which Leah was ambushed with Amber's latest boyfriend at her birthday celebration, and all of that just went so terribly. Amber even called Leah names during her birthday celebration at a prior time. Just a bunch of really like terrible things to watch go down, and to see her be subjected to it constantly. It really does suck. Anyway, the news did just come out yesterday, and I definitely wanted to speak about it with you guys and get your opinions on what exactly it is that's going on, and not only get a temperature check on whether or not you guys are looking forward to watching it on the next season of Next Chapter, but I also kind of want to know how you guys feel about it airing in general, knowing that these kids are dealing with the repercussions of their lives being made so public. It really is a lot, but I will leave all of that to you guys in the comment section to share all of your thoughts and all of your opinions. And as usual, we will chat. It's just so crazy because I did finish reading Amber's memoir to my channel members entitled So You're Crazy Too. And the major takeaway that I got from that book was that Amber is allergic to accountability. So even if she only paid a little bit, but she owes a lot more, she's not going to be able to admit that she was wrong and that she is missing XYZ and that she needs to make up for it. It's going to be a really, really uphill battle for Gary, but I guess that's why this is going to be a storyline, that it's going to bring the drama that MTV is ultimately looking for. Anyway, let me know what you think about all this in the comment section down below. With my channel members, we are now reading Kale's book, Pride Over Pity. So make sure to go ahead and hit that join button if you want to join us for that reading session. We just finished chapter 1. We're heading into chapter 2. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.